Hello, everybody. Welcome back here, and welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you guys for the click, like, shares, the subscribes, and the support and the coffee. Thank you so much for this. Very good messages. Thank you for the message about that you feeling everything. I appreciated that, and sharing it about the energies, how you feel. Appreciate you so much, guys. Very good timing. We're in the right time. Now it's time to grow. What I'm talking about, it's time to grow. It's time to flow within the new energies. And a lot of the people who are feeling it, and you felt like something's coming. You did not know what it was coming, but that's what it's coming. The flow to grow. Okay, so with this flow to grow in there, the energies is going to be required to be more friendly towards each other. Otherwise, you're going to be end up in fights. And talking about this tomorrow, you're going to be learning a great lessons, but we're going to be talking about at the end of the report. Um, Today, the moon is gonna be joining the sun. It's already passed through Mercury and Pluto. Thank God that they're not opposing anymore Mars. The ascendant is gonna be remind you that early in the morning. So with this kind of like a waking up energies, a lot of emotions, particularly coming in from Mars, the midheaven, and Venus and Neptune, which is they are about to get together and the knots are switching now into Pisces, you are gonna be feeling it a lot of emotions. A very powerful emotional state. You're gonna see like this stubbornness, stagnancy is in there is not anymore valid because you may figure out what the stagnancy is was within your self. So with this being said, here that's kind of gonna get up at 8 o'clock, that particular energy, as you see it, it's so beautiful. It's gonna come out in the horizon. Be mindful if you have anything such Gemini situations because Jupiter is right now there. And this is a what the laser focus of all those four planets is about Jupiter. It is about to go to these transformations of love to grow. And who is responsible for the growth? That will be a Jupiter. So with this energies, be mindful about not to go against it. Saturn is still squaring Jupiter of these positions. It's like you ain't going on that. So until you don't surrender, until you don't understand, you don't have to fight the universe, which is tomorrow. Some of you, that's what you're going to be learning. Okay, but with this kind of like of energies as of right now, everything is going to be talking about communications, transformations, intuitions, flow for innovations, and approve the innovations, which is that is going to be you. The energy of Aquarius, they're going to come too strong. Maybe for some of you, way too strong, but wait until midday because those energy in the midday, they're going to come to you somehow, some way, in some situations, something is going to get started to be new. All right, 9 o'clock as the ascendant is going to be going towards Saturn, and that energy is squaring Jupiter. What is your limits? The limits is you, and with those limits inside of you, there are you're also going to have these very good energies with Mars. Okay, Mars trining Saturn. That is one of the greatest positive aspects between those two. Okay, this is about when the warrior is wise and is learning. It's kind of like the warrior who is destined to become the magician. Okay, and now since Saturn is in Pisces, the magician is in that really powerful positions right now, doing it his work. Okay, and it's a very good moments if you're working on your masculine's energies about to fix the things that you need to fix within yourself. Without fixing in the next hour, the midheaven, it's not going to play much role at this time, but the ascendant is going to be with Chiron. We talked about this yesterday, a If you're operating from your wounds, you're still going to carry them with you to the rest of your life. And you take them for excuse to grow. But if you take your wounds as a scars, they're healed, and you're like, I'm proud of my scars and I'm ready to go moving forward, that what this need to be. But it's going to be a challenge because some of the scars are deep, and there could be a deep on the subconscious levels that you didn't even know about it. Okay, so take a look at a patterns within yourself of things that you continuously repeating, continuously coming into you, and you operating with that wounds. Particularly if you're making an excuse, it's like, yeah, for some of the people, let me give you kind of like a little example with the people I work with. They comes in, Dio, I have a help, I need some help because I went to this past life regressions, and now because what I did in my past life, this is why in this life I'm like this, and that's what I cannot do what I was supposed to do. Come on, you're carrying the wounds from right now of this lifetime, and you went to a past life regression, and you're carrying the wounds from the past life as well, and you take them as an excuse not to do what you're supposed to came here to do. And we look at it in those situations is, come on, let it go, distract with this. There is nothing you can do about it. You need to move forward. Your situations and your part of life, it's you came here to do something. Let's figure out what you need to do and let's going forward. And that's what is going to be for some of you, because some of you is going to be holding that energies of past life. All right. Ascendant is at Uranus at this time, as the midheaven is at Capricorn. Those challenges of those wounds, as I speak, is going to come. Okay. Uh, please. You have a great energies in your hands to go and accept the new things that you need to do. All right. Take these little rebellion parts, be friendly with the energies, and go with the flow to grow. All right. Ascendant has been at Uranus. There's going to be some material changes that's going to come in. People have been looking at for material changes. It's like there is so much is not going on. Things doesn't move. Sales has not been made. I mean, come on. If you take a look at it, a lot of the people spend their money before Christmas. Then they spend some extra money on the Christmas, and now it's January, February. Nobody buys nothing. Nobody gives nothing. Right? Everyone is. Now the things is gonna be really open up. We're gonna be having a great time as Uranus is right now in a process to become a direct pretty soon. So with this energy, it's gonna be telling you that things is gonna be moved, but first you have to move. Okay, you can't expect the energies to move things for you and then you move whatever the energies already did it for you. That's not how it goes. The energy says you move, we'll move with you. What is that? Friendshipness. Where is the friendshipness is? Gemini. Right there. That Jupiter. You gotta go. All right. Next hour, as the ascendant is going to be with Jupiter, perfect energies as the midheaven, the sun, and the moon, and we have this new moon. Perfect. You see it in your chart. There is not that stress anymore. There is not that much of even to talk about it. But that is that positiveness. If you have anything into Libra, you're gonna be on that mid Libra. You're gonna be very happy with these energies. Currently, the things are very beautiful or very powerful. In there, you can feel it within the air. Why? We have 4 planets in the air together with Jupiter makes 5. And the both Lilith and Libra, that makes 7, right? So a lot of air, a lot of informations coming in with this because that's how you receiving. That's how you're receiving those downloads. All right, the next hour as the ascendant is going to be at Gemini and the midheaven is going to be at Aquarius. That's what I was talking about. That particular air trine is going to be able to help you with the Lilith to organize yourself. If you have issues with organize yourself right now, this is going to be at times for your cardinal changes. As the midheaven, it's going to be challenging Mars. But challenging Mars on what level? In a divine level. Okay? Not physical, not talking, divine level. How are you going to be talking to yourself in the divine level? You study the things within yourself. You go and look at it. What is it the divine said about this? You can go through scriptures. You can go through legends. You can go to wherever religion, philosophy, psychology, whatever it needs to be from within yourself. All right. Next hour at 2 o'clock, the midheaven is at Pisces. That's going to be with the ascendant. As the ascendant, Cancer is going to be a divine energy with this beautiful sun, moon beginning. Yes, it's time for the divine family. And a lot of the people maybe don't feel it, but the right people do know, understand deep inside of them, within the soul. You see, your soul is going to feel it. But if you are so much focused within what's going on around you and try to control and try to be on that level, boy, you're going to miss in the spot, because that energy is going to be for about no more than 30 minutes. Okay. So seeing it between these hours of 1:30 till like pretty much like 2:30, something is going to come into you. Pay attention that someone may be giving you a message from the divine. Okay, guys? All right. The next hour, we are going to be dealing with Mars. Mars is going to come in with the ascendant, but the midheaven is with Venus. Using it, the love, that beautiful love right now within the emotions is routed by the universe. Okay, this very beautiful union, I would say, within the emotions is routed by the universe. Okay. Proper way of both feminine and masculine to look at it in there, about their relationships and the shadow in there, and what kind of actions. Currently, no actions is taken here, because there is what? There is wounds. Okay? When the two people beginning to heal each other, they gonna heal both wounds. One heals the wounds of the other, and then the other returns back. And that turns into what? Into the magical love. Okay? The magical, beautiful love that everyone wants to feel it. Energy is here. Do you use it? Is the question. Okay? The energy is here. All right. Next hour, the midheaven is going to be at Aries, and ascendant is going to be with Leo. I said that you got to be very careful with that energy. If you have anything in those first degrees of Leo, because we have right there a lot of things that it's going to be opposing. We have Pluto, Mercury, we have the Sun, we have the Moon, and right now with all those energies in there opposing the ascendant, be mindful what you see yourself as an ego. Oh, I'm in a control. Oh, I am in a this. Because tomorrow you're going to be challenged. If you say I'm in a control of the things instead of flowing the things, guess what? It ain't going to grow. You're controlling the flow. And you think that you're going to be controlling the growth. Well, that's a little bit illusions when it comes into the spirituality and the energies of life. Okay, you can do manipulations and so on to control a certain things in the material world. So far in the spiritual world, that doesn't work. Don't even try it. People have been trying it, but lack of success in this. All right, the next hour is going to be also the same situations as the ascendant. It's still going to be at mid Leo. That's going to be opposing the moon and the sun. That's new energy is going to be asking for one thing in particular. As we see in it here, that we have this beautiful trine with Jupiter. Jupiter is sextiling the ascendant, and the ascendant is looking at to Chiron, then it's coming back. Again, everything keeps telling you that you can't keep going with the same wounds and use it as an excuse. Pat yourself up, brush off the dust. When you fall down, get up. I'm okay. And go with the flow to grow. That's what this is all about. And you're going to see in it when at the moon, it's going to be reaching out Jupiter. When at the moon is reaching out Jupiter, he's going to go direct. And he's going to be taken off. Your intuition is going to be taken off. Your power is going to be double and grow right now with all this. But right now, You deciding to change yourself. You deciding to make lives better. You deciding to be your new person in you. No more this old way of life. So a lot of transformations and the people is going to be expecting to happen. But the difference between the expectations and happen, it's called work. And some people don't like to work. All right, that's a whole other story. All right, 6 p.m. The midheaven is going to be at Taurus. So guys, be mindful that everything that goes on right now at Aquarius is going to be affecting what? Going to be affecting Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. So if you're one of those four zodiac signs right now and you have a hard time, take a look at it. Why do you have the hard time? What is the planets on those four zodiac signs that they're affecting you? Okay. So for example, if you have a Mars and Taurus, you are fighting right now with that transformations in there. If you have, for example, the Sun at Leo, you are challenging the intuition, the authority, the communications and transformations within your own self. Your authority doesn't allow it. Is your authority or is your ego? Okay, if that is in a Scorpio's energies, you want this to control it. You see it at that light, and it's like, oh, I want to have it with me. It's only for me. I can make money out of it, right? So be mindful about how the things are going to be turned out, because some of those energies, they are going to be more strong than you can imagine. All right, we are talking about 7 p.m. This is going to be the energy of Uranus. All right. Power. It's going to be given a power to Mars and Venus. Okay. As Venus is about to join Neptune, it's already going to be feeling, you're going to be feeling a proper energies within the spirit. You're going to be finding informations. You're going to be put the love and the money wherever the spirit is. Hopefully you do that, and that's going to be your new life as love that you're going to do, and that it's coming up. Okay, it's coming up in a few days as the moon is going to be crossing into Aries. She's going to be leading the road and the path. All right, now everything is changing because the energy is going back into this deepness transformations that we need at Pisces. All right. At 8 p.m., as the ascendant is going to be at Virgo, we are going to be opposing Saturn and squaring Jupiter. You know, that typical stubbornness in there of organizing and using the logic. But if you feeling in there the energies of the moon, these divine energies, they're coming from the moon towards the ascendant. From there, they're going into Mars. From Mars, they go into Uranus. From Uranus, they're going towards Venus and Neptune. And from Venus and Neptune, they're going to Pluto and Mercury. Guess what? You are going to be able to put the dots together. A very powerful moment in life. You see, every time when you put the dots together within yourself, you're going to have the aha moment. But you're going to have some challenges, because the challenges is going to be showing you the point of where you need to look. And one of those challenges is going to be this, because currently Saturn and Jupiter, they are still in square, right? Not moving, not growing. Well, you're supposed to catch the flow and to grow. All right, next hour, this is going to be some more challenges that's coming from Virgo. I spoke about this. There's going to be some challenges for Gemini and Sag as well in there, because right now we have four elements at Aquarius and four elements at Pisces. And of course, this is going to be some challenges for the squaring and opposing signs. We are talking about this heart characters in there, the unmovable and movable zodiac signs in there, by we are receiving some challenges that's going to become in. Okay, it's kind of like a little peaceful for the cardinal zodiac signs, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra in a way, and Capricorn. It's kind of like more chilled out. Okay, but right now we are finding what needs to be set as a permanent, written on stone, talking about Aquarius, And we are talking about the deepness within the emotions and ending within the duality, ending with the old things for having a very beautiful new beginning. Okay? New beginning, guys. All right, 10 o'clock. Midheaven is going to be at Cancer. That is going to be divine energies with Mercury. Hopefully, get it. I mean, I don't know how much I need to be emphasize, talk, push you to understand that things begins to be changed. First, to change you, then you change the material things, then you change your friendshipness, and that friendshipness becomes a family. And you need to change things in the family. Your most wounds came out in the family. Okay? You accept certain people, even they're not your bloodline. You accept them as a family. Those are the one of the ones that they maybe hurt you the most, right? So with that situations, as the ascendant is with the true Lilith, we're having a beautiful, beautiful energies with Jupiter and the Sun. That is it, the authority that looking at inside and feels that that's what we need to do. That's where we are have to go in these positions. All right. And at 11 o'clock, as the ascendant is going to be approaching the mean Lilith, we're going to be focused towards Mars and Chiron. I mean, those wounds, those masculine wounds of actions in there is the challenge to cause all this, that stubbornness. But since Mars right now is a retrograde, it is one of the planets that right now it says like, nope, I'm gonna save the family. I'm not going to get a fight. Whatever it takes, but we're not gonna fight. We're gonna do it different way. We're gonna do it with the universe. We are gonna be doing it with love in us all. We are gonna be doing it with a lot of wisdom that we need to learn, and we're gonna be taking it with a lot of responsibilities. Boom. And that's what Mars, when he's going to be turning direct, he's going to do. I hope that's you. I really hope that this is you. Okay? So that's what it was, the Astro-Gravitational report, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you go with the flow to grow. Beloved guys, I will see you tomorrow.